Boris. Wake up, Boris.
No.
Boris, we should go to school, like now.
It's not that time yet, hun. Come on. Just leave me alone. Us teenagers need sleep.
It's not that we're gonna be late.
Then please let me enjoy my morning, as my point of view is blackness.
JetBlue Johnson and Mackie Superbusters are going to fight before school starts.
What? How do you know?
Dana called this morning.
How did she know?
I don't know, it's not like she's our roommate.
Fine, I guess we'll go to school 1 hour early. When do they start fighting?
They just said before school. That could be any time. Yet again, it takes time for us to go to school.
Okay.
Now come on.
God damn it, they're always trying to be popular.
Come on, bro, we don't got all morning.
A good stretch is needed before a good rumble, so that the other person's livers could be stretched painfully.
Oh yeah, work that stretch, busters.
I guess they call the time you need to kneel and praise for the Lord.
Oh, you little... By the way, who even names their kid Jeb?
At least it's a simple 3-letter word. Yours is 9 letters with 4 syllables. If I had to guess why you were bullied when you were younger, I would say they were making fun of your name.
You don't know what my childhood was like.
Oh my gosh, Boris, look at this. Should we do something?
Yeah, I guess going back home would be doing something.
Boris, there is an actual fight going on involving the kids at our school.
It's not like I know them personally.
Something really bad could happen if we don't do something.
Then you do something, if you're so worried. As for me, I'm going back to bed. By the way, we are not even at school. This is just the courtyard near the school.
Hey, school starts in 45 minutes.
Yeah, man. That's what I mean. You don't mess with Randy Macho Man Savage.
Yeah.
Are you just not gonna come to school today?
I'm too tired to come in today.
Well, that's just no excuse. Skipping school because of weariness?
Hey, you're the one who woke me up, brought me to school before the morning rush around GoAniCity could start, and witnessed the rumble that I didn't need to be a part of.
Now don't you try and put this on me. Maybe you could go to bed earlier during the night. It kinda feels good to get up early.
Did you even stop the rumble?
I told the teacher what happened, and now both Jeb and Mackie Soper are in detention. Hello?
That's the best you could do to stop a rumble?
What? Of course, it's the best way to stop any rumble.
Bite me.
You're kidding. How would you have stopped it, if you even would have?
You obviously gotta step in and help one defeat the other. Or maybe even defeat both.
Oh God.
No, you don't get to give me that.
We talked about this, Boris. We can't live through our life with only violence.
Yeah, well, to be fair, you did wake me up super early and force me to come to school super early, which I thought it was a bit violent for me. Care to say anything about that?
That's not violence, that's pressure. Look, I admit, I did wake you up early and brought you to that courtyard earlier than you are used to. But I didn't do anything to actually hurt you. Boris? Hello? Hi.
We'll be right back after this commercial break. Dum, dee dum, dee dum, dee dum, dee dub dum, dum doo doo.
Hey babe,
Oh, hey, sweet cheeks.
I just have one question.
Anything.
Last night I saw you sleeping in the driver's seat in the car, with a few wine bottles on the dash. Care to explain that?
I have no idea what you are talking about.
Ted, just admit it. You were drinking again. I told you if you want to get further in life, it has to be the right way.
Ooh, this commercial is interesting.
I stopped drinking, I told you. I did not step foot into any bar all of yesterday. Not all of today either.
Stop pretending. I saw you, in the car, sleeping, with wine bottles on the dash.
Oh, wait a minute. Are you sure you saw me? Or did you see my clone?
What? You do not have a clone.
Hi,
What the hell?
what I say, eh?
You're saying that this guy was the one sleeping in the car with empty wine bottles with him.
Correct.
How did you even get a clone?
Well, I'm glad you asked.
Hey,
Identic Template has a sale of 60% off, now only $34.99. To power your template with emotion, use the classic 3 emotion chips to bring your template alive. Assassinus, docile, and gifted. The discount for Identic Template is only available all day of February 2nd. After that, it will appreciate back to its everyday price. So purchase today, and today only.
Identic Template. Be yourself in multiple different fits.
Well, that sure looks nice. And a discount for today only.
Oh, hi Boris. I wasn't expecting you to come today. You didn't call or...
Dad, I need something.
Okay? What is it?
Just some cash.
Cash? You're practically an adult, Boris. You should start taking care of yourself.
And your chick crapped me out 17 years ago. Aren't you to look after me until you die?
What the hell, she did not crap you out. Have you seriously not learned how a baby is born yet?
Even if I didn't, I wouldn't need to because I'm not planning on having kids.
Well, maybe you'll change your mind. But you're saying you do know where they come from?
Babies? Oh hell yeah, they obviously come from Babylon.
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 As in the Babylonian Empire?
Yes, I guess so.
Get yourself inside. I don't feel like talking about this out here.
I mean, there's no one around. Hey, alright. Okay, easy.
You've been skipping school too much, haven't you?
What happened? Boris, what did you do?
Is it a crime to guess where babies come from?
Okay, let's just get back to the same point. Why do you need money from us, Boris?
I mean, I was asking you for money and you only, but I get...
Your mother and I share finance. My money is her money. That's how marriage works.
Okay, well, I don't care whose cash it is anyway. There is just something I want to buy.
If you say you want to buy a rubber ducky with our money, I will haunt you when I die.
Jim.
Just an assumption.
It's a machine, Dad. It's called the Identic Template.
Oh God. I literally knew it. Technology gonna be the mascot of the 21st century.
You guys are old. Of course you want society to stay the way it is your whole lives.
So what does this machine do?
It's a cloning machine.
Cloning machine? Like in movies?
Yeah, I guess these myths are becoming real.
Well, when you put it like that.
Boris, I don't want you taking our money to buy these machines.
But Dad, the commercial said the machine comes with different types of chips that represent the clone's emotions and talents. Maybe my clone could help me with daily chores, or my school work.
No. We're not giving you money for that. It's too advanced, and who knows what that machine could do. Or you know what? The whole thing is probably one big scam.
Agreed.
It wasn't a scam. The guy on the commercial literally had a duplicate of himself.
Yeah, they're called special effects. Another piece of technology.
So, you won't let me get it?
You heard us correct.
Well then, thanks for your time.
And Eazy-E has just partnered up with AppBankland for a new single. Isn't that exciting? I know I'm excited for that. I'm gonna go buy it right now. I can't wait to hear it. Badonkers. Also, Bill Clinton has learned how to play Super Mario 64 on the Nintendo 64 console. He says that the controls feel very stupid and wants to have the
All
computer
right,
make
babe.
the
I
controller
think
into
that's
Bill
enough for
Clinton
me.
style. Can
Oh,
he
come
do it?
on.
We will find
We
out
were
in
just
about
getting
5 weeks from
started.
now.
Well, apparently your little bit is my plenty.
You know, I think you're just tired because you got up earlier than you usually do, because what happened this morning was so important for you to attend.
Attend? That's not something you attend, Boris. I was trying to stop that rumble. Besides, I always wake up that early.
Okay, sure, have your defense that works every time.
I'm really not in the mood for this. Good night, babe.
Okay, night honey.
Man, this world is so messed up. I think everything is perfect the way it is. I can't wait to get off live radio duty and go back home to play Guitar Hero on my PS2.
Boris. Wake up, Boris.
Oh God, this better be good.
Boris, we should go to school, like now.
Why? Can't you give me a break?
But Boris, JetBlue Johnson and Mackie Soper Busters are going to fight before school starts.
Oh my God, they're just always gonna fight each other now, are they? Babe, we already did this yesterday. Can't you just let me sleep?
What do you mean we did this yesterday?
We already went to a rumble yesterday.
No, we did not.
Babe, did you hit your head on the rim of the bed?
What? Why would you say that?
You seemed so intrigued in the rumble that happened yesterday, and you forgot it happened just like that?
Boris, I have no idea what in all of GoAniCity you are talking about. Just come to the rumble with me and stop trying to get out of going.
I am not going 2 days in a row. Ouch, what are you doing, babe? Okay, easy. God dang it, it's too early in the morning for this.
If I had to guess why you were bullied when you were younger, I would say they were making fun of your name.
You don't know what my childhood was like.
Oh my gosh, Boris, look at this. Should we do something?
I just want to go back to bed. I am literally in a nightmare.
Well, maybe go to bed earlier at night.
No, babe, it's not that. I mean, I am literally in a bad dream. Literally everything that is happening today, the same exact things happened yesterday.
Are you still trying to get out of dealing with this rumble with that excuse? Soon, you will have no choice but to face things like this, even if it's early in the morning.
You stop the rumble, if you're so worried.
I do too much around here. It's about time for you to shine.
Fine.
Yeah, man. That's what I mean. You don't mess with Randy Macho Man's. Well, look who decided to ruin our playtime.
Mackie Soper, just don't. You're not gonna get popular this way.
I am already popular, Anderson. You trying to make me have no friends?
Yeah, worry about your own popularity.
The third millennium is coming, Mackie Soper. 2000 is half a year away. Is this really how you want the next millennium to be?
The new millennium starts in 2001, not 2000. But even then, people can have their own ways of spreading energy around.
Oh, so you're like sure? So be it then. Let us salvage the next generation.
Ah, Big B Man is here. Salvaging it is.
I'm in no mood to be a part of a duo, Anderson. This was supposed to be a fair fight.
Then let me make it more fair for you. Okay, muscular Mackie Soper.
That's the best you could do.
You best be ready to rumble.
Boris. What are you doing?
Hey, remember, you dragged me into this.
The Big Papa takes it again.
Hey, watch it.
There it is. Maybe you can be popular after all.
So, the quiet game, huh? That's not very professional.
What was the purpose of that fight? Even if you have a good reason, you're not getting out of this, Boris.
Miss Christina, my girlfriend woke me up and told me there was a fight going on, both yesterday and today. But now I'm not sure if I can call it yesterday because I think I have somewhat repeated this day, and everything is happening the same as what happened yesterday. My yesterday.
Damn, Macusupa really jogged your brain up.
No, this has been going on ever since I woke up this morning.
I will not have you accommodating me into your new life. Macusupa has his 1-hour detention after school today.
Well, what more would you expect from that guy, after his similar previous actions?
And that's why I'm giving him a punishment that's not so bad. On the contrary though, Boris, you barely become this way. What got into you back there?
Ask Doris. She woke me up and dragged me over to the fight, and she told me to stop it, so I attempted to take out Macusupa myself.
Why did you join the fight, instead of stopping it?
Joining the fight is always the way of stopping it.
No. The best way to stop a fight, everyone knows, it's to grab a teacher and have them break it up. It doesn't seem you did such.
My Jesus, you sound just like Doris. I'm a big boy, Miss Christina.
Big boys don't call themselves big boys.
Thanks for the tip.
And you can't just risk yourself because you have too much going on, Boris.
I thought that as you get older, you need to learn how to do things yourself.
But this isn't the right way for that process to go. I'm sorry, Boris. You are suspended for 2 days.
Suspended?
You have ears, don't you?
Oh wait, that may actually make this whole repeating thing way easier to handle. Thanks for the time off.
Maybe detention was the better option, as he has that brain of his.
Now that I'm suspended, I have time to figure out what the hell is going on with my life right now. This day is literally repeating for me. I wonder if it has something to do with time travel. Did I time travel in my sleep? I mean, how the hell could that have happened? Someone snuck into the bedroom and ejected me or something, causing me to repeat this day? Or maybe it actually has something to do with the day itself. So, today is February 3rd. No, February 2nd, I guess, cause I'm repeating this day. Then I guess it's Groundhog Day. What's so special about Groundhog Day?
Template has a sale of 60% off, now only $34.99. The discount for Identic Template is only available all day of February 2nd. After that, it will appreciate back to its everyday price. So purchase today, and today only.
Identic Template. Be yourself in multiple different fits.
To proceed with your Identic Template, insert your DNA into the bottle you were provided, in any form. Well, no need to tell me twice. Finally, stand on the pad with the bottle aside, and soon enough, you will appear in the different fit you wished for on the other pad. Have fun with yourself. Alright, here it goes, I guess. Wow. What the hell? He is dressed differently, and I don't have a spare of these hoodies. Why does he have a scar on his face? Hey. Oh, right. Of course. I guess I'll stick the DOS out chip in first.
DOS out chip inserted. Hello fellow associate. It seems this is the first time I see me in your possession. I hope you are happy with your new identic template.
Yeah. I think life will be so much easier for me with you around.
A tip, be free to switch chips at any moment.
Will do. So, what do I call you? Boris too, or just Boris perhaps?
You may call me whatever you please. I'd recommend you make it something you can memorize at all times, because as identic template says, I am yourself, in a different fit.
Whatever I want. Huh. Doris? Nah, that name we will get just as complicated for me as life was 2 hours ago. Maybe Oris. I have always liked the name Otis, and that name is quite similar. But he doesn't look like any Otis to me. Let's see, he's wearing a purple hoodie. When I see the color purple, what does that make me think of? Oh God, what is Doris's favorite flower? It was something of the color violet, right? Wisteria. Doris's favorite flower is wisteria. So Wistoris? Or, how about just Woris? Yeah. Woris it is. I have decided that I will call you Woris. Woris Anderson.
Storing, Boris Anderson. You know, many people just call their template regular human names, like Jack, Dave, or Sophie. Others might call theirs numbers, like Merit 7, or 404. You have given me a title in which I will feel unique and unrelatable.
Well, I'm glad for that. So, Woris, tell me. The identic template. It's supposed to be a machine of duplication, right?
Affirmative.
Okay, that answer just sounds too robotic. Mind you just say, correct, instead?
Of course.
So, if this duplicates. I mean, it does partially. But are you supposed to have different clothing than mine? Plus, why is your hair darker, and what is that scar on your face?
I am just a creation of the company, sir. I do not know of what they select.
So, my parents were right. I guess this kinda was a scam. And there's something I just can't ignore anymore. What had happened to me while the machine created you?
The template is strong enough to get into your head and puts you into another reality, symbolizing the process of creating your template.
Oh, well that was a lot for a human to go through, just so you know.
This tells me you aren't going to create another template?
No, I'll be staying away from that tech for as long as I'm not used to it. Could you put it away, like in the closet?
Right away.
So, the green chip, the DOS-out chip, that can make you follow commands involving physical movement?
Yes, I would say that's correct.
So, that would be the chip to use when I'm too lazy to do my chores?
The DOS-out chip is made for that. Chores, and maybe jobs too, but the identic developers haven't gotten to that point yet.
Interesting. Now, let me employ you a bit further. Go see if any mail arrived today.
Yes, sir.
Technology my ass. This is the right path toward the future. And that template is the beginning of it.
He is literally a child. Just get a job already.
I'm sorry, what?
My credit card is gone. And I have not brought my wallet anywhere in 3 days. That means someone broke in and stole it. And what other human being would break in and steal our money than our very son?
Boris broke in and stole your credit card? Why?
You're asking me? Come on, we're going over to his place.
I was just about to say that. Come on now.
Remember to also be cool around his girl. I would have passed her a note in high school myself.
Oop.
Gifted chip inserted.
Yes.
This is the first time you have switched chips. Congrats.
I mean, it wasn't any challenge, so I don't think a celebration is needed. So, a DOS out chip can make you follow commands. What does the gifted chip do?
This is where you can fill up your mind easily. Ask me anything.
Oh, What is the meaning of life?
No one will ever know.
Interesting.
Boris?
Oh, good morning, honey.
It is 7:14 p.m.
And?
It is not morning, Boris. Get it?
Oh, my bad. I lost track of time with my new friend.
Who even is your new friend?
It's me.
What?
Don't we look exactly alike?
I mean, I can see the similarity, but anyone could still tell the difference between you two.
No, they can't. See?
What do you approve of this claim, friend?
Whatever he may ask, I shall fill his mind.
Okay, not fully sure what that means, but you sound different than my boyfriend. You're also dressed differently, and you have a scar on your face.
Crud, I was hoping you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Oh well, I guess.
But seriously, Boris, who is he?
He's my identic template.
You're what?
He's myself in a different fit. A duplicate.
How did you make a duplicate of yourself?
I bought the machine with my parents' money.
So you told your parents about this machine, and they understood the purpose? They just gave you the money for you to buy this high-tech equipment?
Oh no, I broke into their house and stole their money.
What? Why would you do that?
Trust me, it was worth it. He can do everything. Go on, ask him something.
Boris, your parents are going to kill you.
Woris will protect me.
Woris? You named that thing Woris?
Awaiting to answer.
I named it after your favorite flower. Think about it, he's dressed in purple, so I named him Boris, just with a W.
You named him Woris because wisteria has a W in it? That makes very little sense.
The wisteria flower is true to be known as the color purple, and it can be grown on walls, trees, or even as plants themselves, if given proper support to climb.
I guess we practically asked Woris to tell us some facts about wisterias.
Boris Anderson.
Uh-huh. That's my name.
Who the hell is this?
Whoa. Mother. Please calm yourself. Now, let me ask you a question. Does this being look identical to me?
Obviously, he is—
Hush, hush, dear. Let her answer.
We are not color blind, son.
Okay, just wanted to know. Mom, Dad, I have added a new member to our family. This is Woris.
Woris?
Woris.
W-O-R-I-S?
Could not have spelt it better myself.
Did you find him somewhere?
I bought him.
Ah, I see. So that's what you spent our money on.
Correct.
Our money.
I heard you the first time.
Without giving us any consent.
I have no idea what that means.
Consent can come out as a noun or a verb. It can refer—
You didn't ask his permission to spend your money on this, Boris.
Congratulations, Mom. You have interrupted a robot.
Oh, so it's a form of technology.
And that is why you guys wouldn't have let me buy Woris if I asked you.
So you go ahead and buy it yourself?
Yes, so that I could get one step further in becoming a full adult.
But the correct path is to not spend your money on wasteful things like this. How much was this thing anyway?
Well, today, it had a sale of 60% off, so I bought it for $35.
Still, you should have asked us. You now owe us that much.
Yeah, of course. I'll go get what I owe you now.
You actually have the money to pay us back, ready to give?
Oh, you could say that. But then again, I would take out the word money from that sentence.
assassinus chip inserted. It seems this is the first time you have used the assassinus chip. This chip is a chip of revenge. Anything that shall harm you, or your template, aka me, I shall negotiate in the assassinus way.
Alright then, Woris. My parents, standing before you, are not fond of your existence. Go ahead, and show them that your existence is worth everything.
Boris, what are you ordering that thing to do?
My pleasure.
Hey.
What the hell? You monster, what have you done? Well, relax.
What the hell? He shot your mother. Do something.
Oh hell no, you are dragging me into another fight.
So that's how you're programmed, to take a beating on people? Oh, you, mother. You're regretting that. This is what's in store for technology, huh? Well, guess what? I'll deactivate you, and I'm suing the company my son bought you from. Yeah, you heard me, Metal Jeeper. You're out of business, and you just have to live with it.
Get out and feel banished. You just had to take a step to the future so soon, huh?
The future is when everything gets easier.
You think this is easy? He just killed your parents, on the spot.
How was I supposed to know Woris could emit guns out of his sleeves, out of his body?
How will we ever know? The future will probably be too complex to answer any questions.
So what should we do now?
Well, that template, if that's what you like to call it, is now out on the loose. There could be various reports of murders in the next hour or so. We should call the police.
You call the police. I'm going after Woris.
What? But it's dangerous.
Doris, this was my doing. Now I should clean up the mess I made.
The one time you are brave enough for something, it's something that someone would have to be super brave to do.
Thanks, babe.
Be careful out there.
Are you alright, ma'am?
You shot me? What the hell?
No, it was an accident. I got startled by you screaming. Why did you scream?
Some guy with a creepy look swiftly ran past me. I thought I was about to get robbed, but I'm not letting you rob me.
This creepy guy, did he have a purple hoodie?
A purple sweater, yes.
Oh, I'm not looking for anyone in a purple sweater. I'm looking for someone in a purple hoodie.
Oh my god, what is the difference? Sure, it was a purple hoodie.
Alright, thanks, ma'am.
Hold up, you're not getting away with this. Get back here. When Brandon gets here, he'll call the police.
You have attempted to harm an identity template with an assassinus chip inserted. Defensive is key.
Ouchie.
This template no longer has a provided owner. It is now destined to find a new one. Searching now.
This is the man my wife claims who shot her.
Boris. Wake up, Boris.
Huh?
Boris, we should go to school, like now.
Wait, why?
JetBlue Johnson and Mackie Superbusters are going to fight before school starts.
Oh.
Well, let's go then.
So it happens again. I'm living this day a third time. But why? Let's see, yesterday, I was getting an observation of why this day might be repeating for me. What was my thought again? Ah, yes. I had an idea that this had something to do with Groundhog Day. But how does a groundhog emerging from its burrow make my day repeat? Maybe it has something to do with my emotions. The groundhog may just see my emotions as a dark shadow. Everyone knows that every Groundhog Day, spring arrives early if the groundhog sees no shadow. But it sees a shadow in me, in my emotions. Wait, that is it. It's how I behave. My negative behavior during the day attracts a dark shadow that is visible to the groundhog. So, my shadow being visible means spring shall not arrive as soon as planned, at least not for me, because it's my emotions and my shadow. That's why my life is sort of being delayed right now. Me behaving in a negative way postpones the start of spring, which means Groundhog Day has to be repeated constantly until I have positive behavior. I know what I have to do to fix this. I need to be nice to everyone and not make wrong decisions for all of today. Then, my life continues and spring starts to approach. Now that I'm saying what I have to do, it's the same thing of what the main character in the movie Groundhog Day has to do in order to start a new day.
Boris, I said come on. The fight could be going on right this moment.
Yeah. Coming, babe.
Oh my gosh, Boris, look at this. Should we do something?
Yes. I'll handle this.
If I had to guess why you were bullied when you were younger, I would say they were making fun of your name.
You don't know what my childhood was like.
Hey.
Out of the way, Anderson, unless you want to go too.
No, see that's the problem. What's the reason for your doing?
It's what us popular high schoolers do. What else do you expect from us?
This is not the way to be popular, you guys. You get in trouble all the time, just to be popular?
It's always gonna be worth it.
Fine. Have it your way.
That's right, you expect us to take... What the hell?
Noogie noogie.
Wait, what are you doing?
Just wait, Doris. I will stop this fight, and I'll do it the way you told me to do it.
The way I told him to do it?
Mr. Rybunski.
Huh? What is it, Boris?
Why were you sleeping in a student's seat?
Because I don't necessarily have a seat of my own in this classroom. Now tell me, what's up?
Jeb and Makusopra are fighting in the courtyard.
Oh God, not again.
Yeah, man. That's what I mean. You don't mess with Randy Macho Man Savage.
And what is going on out here?
Why don't you infer what's going on, Mr. Rybunski? You seem to love inferencing.
Okay, if that's what you desire. I see you guys are having another one of your fights. When will you learn that this is not the way to solve problems?
Now come on. We're dirty teens. It's what we do.
So much bravery for calling yourself that, Makuzupa. Now, claim your bruises to Miss Christina's office.
Stupid Boris. Always ruining everything.
You had it coming.
Wow. Good job, Boris. You really showed them what's what.
Yeah, I guess I learned from my mistakes.
Now what should we do for the next 45 minutes, before school starts?
Oh, well, I'd surely be okay with whatever you want.
We could go grab a coffee together. Shall we?
Oh, sure.
Great, let's go.
I have never drank coffee before. I didn't know I could drink it at this age. Well, what the heck?
Boris, I'm so proud of you for doing what you did at that fight this morning.
You have said that like 10 times at school today. It's almost as if you were there for when I failed to do the deed I did today.
I don't know what you mean by that, but I just want you to know how proud you should be of yourself.
Oh, you know I'm proud, my sweet. That's why I love you, because you're the one to get the motivation from.
Well, you are the brave one, and that's why I love you too.
Aw, thanks.
Was the one sleeping in the car
Oh,
with empty
it's this
wine
commercial
bottles
with the
him.
drinking problem.
Correct.
Wait, what's this commercial about?
Well, I'm glad you asked.
Hey.
Identic Template has a sale of 60% off. Now only $34.99.
Oh. How come you turned that off?
Don't get any ideas with that commercial, or rather, that company.
Why?
They will really mess with your mind as you use it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go call Dana.
Oh. Any reason?
Just want to know how she's doing.
Okay. Just one thing I would like to ask.
Sure.
Do you think today was a good day?
Oh, for sure. And you should feel like you had a good day yourself.
So that means tomorrow? Tomorrow will be a good day. Just a real good day.
Hey, Dad.
Well, hello, Mac. How was your day?
Wait, have you been sitting there waiting for me to come home?
Yes.
Why? You look like a dog.
I was curious of when you would get home, and now I realize you are home later than usual. Why is that?
I got detention.
Again? What did you do this time?
Look, it wasn't my fault this time. It was that punko McFly Boris Anderson. He snitched on me.
Well, I'm not going to ground you, if you were given detention for more than a whole day.
Why?
So that I can replace you in class, obviously. You let me do that sometimes, and the school allows it.
No, Dad, you can't. You are old, and every time you replace me in class, you show off in front of all the other classmates.
So do you?
It's different for me. I'm just built this way. I can't control it.
Disgusting. Go to your room now. You are grounded until my back starts to hurt.
At least you ain't snitching.